Okay. Hi guys. Now let me see a problem. A pentagonal prism, 25 mm side of base and 60 mm axis length rests on HP on one of its edges of the base, which is inclined to VP at 30 degree. Draw the projection of the prism when the axis is inclined to HP at 40 degree. So let me take as a small here given data, that is the problem is projection of solid, and it's a shape, that is pentagonal prism. It's very important, so because pyramids also there, we should not get confused with that. So pentagonal prism is given, and the size of the pentagon is 25 mm side, and the total height of the prism is 60 mm, and it rests on HP on one of its edges. It's a very important, edges or corners may come in the problems. So it's edges, one of its edges it is given. Next, resting edge is inclined to VP at 30 degree. Here it is given the resting edge is inclined, okay, and axis of the prism is inclined to HP and at 40 degree. Let me see the how to solve this. First we have to draw the reference line. Select the line command and draw a reference line. Text, let me go for 1.5 scale, and I will make X, Y, VP above the reference line, HP below the reference line. So this is initial work, it is over. After that we have to draw the pentagon, pentagonal prism 25 mm side, and select the line where it rests on HP on one of its edges. So what it is, rest on HP on one of its edges. Let me first we have to draw a pentagon, 25 mm side, 0 degree, and then 25, 72 degree. So pentagon is 5 sides divided into 5 equal parts. So 25, 144, 25, 216, 25, 288. Now the pentagon is over. So select, so make a group of it. So each entity we have to select, and we will make as a group. It is selected as group, and 0.5 mm thickness. So now the pentagon is done, but it is resting on one of its edges, so we have to rotate it. And here copy command is switch it off because it will be rotated. So now it is rotated to the edge. We can move it. Nearby. Now project from each corner to find the front view. This is the top view actually. So we are going to project to draw the front view, and the front view is a height of 60 mm. So first let me join these projector lines as the base, and the height is 60 mm at a 90 degree. So now, and then we have to make alignment, just check it, finish it up. So the center line we have to find, and we have to, so from the top, first we have to find the center line. Just to draw this intersection, first find the intersection. from here to this, just draw this line, fit axis, select axis line, right, you can zoom it out. This is the axis. Now you can see what is this line is, this is also the view when we are seeing from this side. This is actually the top view. When we are seeing from this side, this edge, this corner will be it will be looking like this, and the line from this edge will be like this, and from this corner, this and this, it will be looking like this. So that should be 0.5 mm thickness visible line. It is a visible edge. So when we are keeping in this position, it will be. Now we have to name this. Check the top view. I am going to give ABCD, and the bottom I am going to give 1 2 3 for the matter of convenience. So let me start from here. This is the edge which is going to be inclined. So here I am writing A. That's A, B, C, D, E. So this is the top view. So here this is C dash, and this is B dash in bracket D dash, and A dash in bracket E dash. That is, this is visible, this is invisible. So first the top face of the pentagon is over. The bottom, if you see the bottom, the A is connected with 1, and B is connected with 2, C is connected with 3, D is connected with 4, and E is connected with 5. So let me start here. 1, so this A, B, C, D, E, all corners are connected with straight lines, and the bottom there is another pentagon will be there. So it is invisible. So 1 is in bracket, 2 in bracket, 3, D is connected with the corner 4, E is 5. So this we can see in the front view. Here 1 we know, 5 we cannot see. So 1 dash, and in bracket 5 dash. 2 we can see, 2 we can see, 4 we cannot see. So it's a 2 dash in bracket 4 dash. Here 3 only, so 3 dash. Okay, now axis, then let me name the axis for this. Here it's O dash, and at the bottom O1 dash. Axis like this. Here O is visible, O is visible, O1 is invisible, so we will put it in a bracket. This is the top view of the axis. Once if it is over, just select the check it for the dimension. The side is 25 mm and axis height is 60 mm. So the top view of the prism and the front view of the prism is over. This is the initial position before inclining this prism to HP and VP. First we should imagine that it is standing straight. So this is the first view, initial view. Next we have to go for the second position, that is select this, make a group the front view, because we have to make the second view is axis of the prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree. So I am selecting this entire thing as a group, and now I am moving this, select to move this center point of move from, so I am selecting the point 1. I am going to move here and confirm whether it is copy or move. So I need a copy of it. Totally it should not be moved, a copy only should be moved, and now it is moved. You escape. Okay, now it is to be rotated. Rotation, that means the axis of the prism is inclined at 40 degree. Now if you select this axis, it will rotate on the axis only, but the question is it rests on HP on one of its edges. So rest on HP on edge. This is the edge AB. Sorry, AE is the edge on which it is to be rotated. So select this entire prism, and since the axis is parallel with the side, select this and we can rotate, so that the angle what it is rotated, now it is at 0 degree position angle. If you see, there is no problem, angle is 0 degree, and now it is rotated. So what is the angle given? The axis of the prism is in 40 degree. The same 40 degree we can give, since the prism, the axis and the side is parallel, we can do it, but in case of pyramid it will be different. So angle, once we can check this, the angle between this is 40 degree. By using the extend option, I extended only the axis. Now 40 is over. Next top, we have to draw the top view by selecting line, projecting lines, just project. Axis line. Select the end point or intersection point, so that, or zoom it, we have to select this axis end point. Okay, so be careful while selecting. Right, Now this is the projector lines drawn from here. From this view we have to draw first. There are two faces bases, one is bottom and top, two pentagonal bases there. First let me start with one, the bottom faces, 1 and 1 dash, where it meets 1 and 1 dash, where it meets. Let me have a zoom again. End point of this. Let me see. 2 3 with 3 and 4 5 go for trim option. Okay. Trim it off. So this is the bottom portion. We can number it or name it now itself, no issues. So where A1, this is 1 and this is 5, here this is 2 3 4 and this O1 also we can do it later. Okay, this is the base. 1 2 3 4 5 is over. Next top we will see. Draw the projector line. From A there it is here. So A and A where it gets meet, and B C to C dash, D. You can start where it get meets. Let me make a zoom for don't make any mistakes while selecting the intersection line, and if it not comes you can make it straight, then you can trim it off. So no need to worry. Okay, D is done, then E, so now A B C D E we can write for the top pentagon. A where it meets A, here it's a and this is E. B and B dash, C here, D here, E. So A B C D E. Yes. Now the base and the top face are done. So we have to join all the things. So first let me select, if you know all outermost we can do it, or else first we will connect which one is the base and all things. So where it comes is A, the base, which is that we have a zoom, so the zoom will help us. So now we have to make, so the convenient, if you are not able to clearly which intersection, if you are not able to see, then we can select a point also to select point with the 2 mm thickness. You can check 1 and 1 where it meets. So here the intersection, so in this or the end point of this we are going to make it. So 2 and this is 3 and here 4, this is 5 and 5 where it meets. So 4 here 4 is here, so confusion will be there. Please try to avoid. This is the 4 and 5 and 5 will come here. So again 1, 2 and 4 in a line it will come, 3 will be here and 1 and 5 this is here. Just like that, C here, DB and EA. Select a point with a 0.2 mm thickness and we can make it C, D, B, end of this A, end of this line E. So the top and bottom we have done. Now we can make line, draw the line, which is the boundary, total boundary. If it is easy as of now. So select 0.5 mm thickness. Let me start from the point. So this is the outermost line we can draw. Join this end points so that it will be correct. So this is what I said. So from the top we can see the outermost line. So this is the maximum we can. So when see here, this top face is visible and here the bottom is invisible. So you cannot see this base directly, but the top can be visible. So I can join this with thick lines. So this is the visible lines and the remaining this is invisible. As I said, 1 and 5 is hidden. Select a hidden line and can join this. Zoom, let me go for a zoom option. Now the end points, so end point of this and the end point of this is hidden. So 1 and 5 is hidden. So and 1 and 2, 1 and 5, 4 and 1, 2 is also, that edge also hidden edge. So we have to draw this with hidden. Okay, so this is the top view. Now we have to join the sides, the long sides of this from the corners, as you see. So here the both, if both are visible, then it will be, the side is also visible. So D4 2B is darken, that is 0.5 mm thickness. Like this 3 to 4 we have to make with 0.5 mm thickness 3C. So join this, right? Now this is visible from the top. If you see, this 3C is visible and 2B, 2 to B and 4 to D, this only can visible. Remaining edge, this 1, 5 edge is hidden along with that. So that we have to select hidden line. Already we have done the line, means no problem. Otherwise select the line, hidden 0.5 mm thickness. So this 5 to E is hidden, as well as this end of 1 to A is hidden. And axis, now we have to show the axis. For axis, draw the line thickness, first we have to project from here the end of axis. From here this is up to this one, and project from O dash to here. Let me draw a projection line. Already it is done. So from here we have to draw project up to O, right? Now intersection of these two should be connected with axis line 0.5 mm thickness. See here O1, sorry, select text command, here O1 and here O. So this points draw with the center line of 0.5 mm thickness, join O1 and O. So now the axis is there. So second position is over. Next we have to go for the third position. What is that? Question is the resting edge inclined to VP at 30 degree. So here the resting edge, what is the resting edge is 1,5. So this is inclined to VP at 30 degree. So let me draw this. So the space between this should be reduced, because if there is any problem while rotating here or keeping, so I can make it a trim and move a little bit here. If we are not having much space on that side, we can just select entire thing, don't leave any point, just entire thing, move nearby. For that I can get select, move, a copy should be removed here, the copy should be removed, so that the entire thing will be moved for some distance. Now it is entire thing is moved, so we can draw extension line later. And now we have to draw this view. Now this entire view should be inclined to VP here. So the angle what for the VP is resting edge is inclined to VP at 30 degree. So let me draw a line for 30 degree, and this 1,5, that is the resting edge, should be inclined. So I am drawing just a line inclined to 30 degree angle. Here minus 30 I am going to give the angle, so that it will come like this. We can check the angle here. Okay, why I have shifted is because this portion should not exceed this, so we have made a little bit down. Select entire thing. Now we can move, copy command, we have to move not fully, the copy should be moved. So select the point where we want to keep it, the resting edge. Okay, select, so I am selecting this resting edge here, and that resting edge can be placed here. The resting one of the corner resting edge, the corner is 5, just I am keeping here. Now we are going to rotate this. Rotate by keeping the resting edge on the inclined line. Now this is fully rotated. Still you can see this is crossing this, so we can move a little bit down, select fully, move. Copy should be avoided again, so move downward. That's what earlier we have drawn a parallel line for the reference and then we made the inclined. If we draw directly, then the portion will exceed over here. So now this is the point. You can trim unwanted line here. Right, now this view we have to draw the top view. For this we go draw the top view from each points. First let me see from the top, that is ABCD project. Let me project ABCD lines. Project this. From 3 dash, from 2 4 dash, yes. And now 1 dash where it meets, it will meet here only. 2 2 2 2, zoom it for better projection. Set a line, draw this 2 2 here where it meets, 3 3, and this is 4. You can get where it is getting intersected, and 5, this is 5, one two three four. Next the top ABCD also we have to A to A where it meets, project and then trim it off. If it's not properly comes, A is okay, and the point of draw a line projector B, it will meet here. So then C, the end point C with C, select, this is D, E to E. So now all ABCD is done. Can, as I said, for the easy we can make points on intersection where it is getting intersection, so that confusion will not be there. So one, normally zoom in and we can make it. Select a point 2 mm thickness of the point. So where one is coming here, and this is the intersection area where 1 lies. 2, 3 will be end up here. Sorry, 3 will from here. 4, this is the 4. And the 5 here. So be careful while making, otherwise the shape will not come. So 1 is here, and the 2 intersection with the 2 dash here. 3 dash will where it comes. This is 3 dash, and 4 comes here, and 5 comes here. Okay, just like that we have to make this also, ABCD at the top, so you can easily draw it. Okay, A where it comes, where it meets A, here you can put it. B, C where it get intersection, here it is. The D getting intersected here, and E get intersected here. So now you will get the overall points over here. So let me see here. Now this is the overall view. Now we have to join all the things. If we are getting confused with these outer points which is to be joined, let me join the faces first. Just go for a zoom option, select and zoom it now, and 1 2 3 4 number also you can put it. Anyhow we have to make mention the numbers. So here this is A dash, A and A, B dash. Before joining all the lines, please confirmation, we have to confirm that whether we are doing correct or not. ABC like that, one here, 1 dash, so now we can see 1 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash. Here this is the bottom and this is the top. So we can join with, first we will draw a thin line. Select to avoid confusion, draw thin line, 0.13 mm thickness. So this is the end point 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1. So the bottom face and the top face 1, A, B, C, D, E, and again A. So now we can see the both the faces, top face and bottom faces. Now we can join with the lines, so that in case if we are not sure about the lines, visible lines, we can finish this one. So finally 1 to A, 2 to B, 3 to C, 4 to D, then 5 to E. Okay, now by seeing this itself we come to know that what is the visible lines. Okay, so 5 to E also I will put. Okay, now as I said, the boundary, from here we can select the boundary for the visible. So let me go for line, select lines 1, the outer boundary I select, control plus. Now you can see 0.5 mm thickness, 0.5 mm thickness, so fine. So after completing the boundary and the faces, we come to know which is the maximum outer line. So this is the boundary over. Now from here, if you see, this is the top view, this is the front view. So when we are seeing from here, we come to know that this base is visible. Total here this base is visible and this is hidden, that is behind this, that is near to, which is near to the reference line, that face is not visible. That only a clue we can get. So select this zoom, I want to zoom it. So select 3, 4, 2, 3 and 2, 1. Select this 0.5 mm thickness. So this is the base, bottom base, it is visible, and the visible edges. Okay, so here this is visible and here it is visible. So join this visible with visible lines. Select this is visible and 2 to B. Okay, this is visible. Okay, a line 0.5 mm thickness here too. So 1 to A, 2 to B, 3 to C and 4 to D are all visible edges. But now 5 to E, which is crossing the visible base. So this is visible base. If I join this, we should not use visible line, it is hidden line. So this is the next one clue, that is it should not, when it crosses the visible base, select the hidden line, right? Like this, here it's a rectangular face, fully visible. So but the line which crosses the visible, it is also hidden, 0.5 mm. And A, B, C, D, E. So E to A, that is also hidden since it crosses the visible. These are all hidden. So the 3 are hidden, remaining are visible. Now I think you get a clear idea. Next, axis. Still we are not finished this drawing, so go for the axis. have to finish with the axis line. Project here, so select a line, thin line, projector line with a 0.13 mm thickness, and here this is projected already. From the bottom here to here it is projected. Select thin line with 0.13 mm thickness. So now O is projected. Next, from here project up to this 0.13 mm thickness. Okay, now everything is over. Only the thing is we have to draw the axis. So this, select axis line, select this, from here select 0.5 mm thickness axis line to draw the axis. That's it, over. So mention the bottom is, we know, O1, and the top is O. Select a trim command, trim unwanted portions, right? Make a fit, check the fit option. So now the projection of solid, a pentagonal prism. Okay, this is pentagonal prism is rectangular face, it will come. So this is first is right, 25, 60 is over, and inclination angle axis of the prism is 40, and the resting edge is inclined to 30 degree to the VP. So this is the problem solved now.